Hello, YouTube. Today, we are coming at you with the Railroads Online, and I believe this is episode 6. Recently, we got the Smelter connected on a live stream. If you guys didn't see that, I recommend go ahead and checking that out. It is the most recent live stream I got posted. It is about 5 hours and 15 minutes long. But other than that, before we begin, let me go ahead and get it started by introducing myself. I am the German Soldier, and before I forget, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for some more content. I do appreciate it, and it helps my channel grow, and I am loving the support I am getting. All right, so let's get right into it. I am down here at the freight depot. We got some Cordwood cars bought. I got the Glenwood hooked up to 2 of them, and I was just gonna go ahead and give you guys the introduction and show you guys I got 1 set of cars hooked up and give you guys a little bit of loading. Just gotta let off this brake here and we should be going forward at a gentle pace. Nope. Okay. And if you guys heard that, somebody by some bass just rattled the heck out of my window. All right, so we'll go ahead and pull forward here, and we're gonna get pulled up and over to this switch here in the middle. I'm gonna flip this over since I just have the links already set up. Just the way I was just gonna go down the line here. Might be an easier way to get this all set up. If you guys do have any recommendations on how to get a train built quicker, go ahead and drop them down in the comments. I do support or appreciate the support in the comment section. I try to get back to you guys as quick as I can. If I don't get back to you guys can at me or something and let me know what I did wrong, because I'm trying to get it back on everybody's comments and letting them know and giving good feedback to everybody. So let's go ahead and pull these cars up. I'm going to go ahead and throw the brake on. We'll do 76. So we need to pass this switch here, flip that, and now we're good to go ahead and throw a reverser back. Come to a complete stop. Undo that, and I'm going to go ahead and go back. Just give it a little shove for the phantom forces, and give her 1% on the reg. I'm going to come back here, just double check that my links are still set, and they are. So now we all got to do is just play the waiting game. I'm gonna get these 2 cars hooked up on camera, and I'm gonna get these last cars hooked up, and then we'll be set to go up to the logging camp to get some cordwood. This will be my first time getting some cordwood, so it'll be interesting to use that spur that we built. And I am very excited to show you guys what we are working with down at the smelter. Hopefully we don't derail the train coming down like we did in the iron mine. But I'm thinking we shouldn't have any problems. And we're kind of coming in here hot. Boom. Link that up. We might even roll to this one. Oh, no. Okay. Not enough juice. Almost. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and put a cut in here. And once we are back, the Holy Grail will be loaded up with the consist, and we'll be starting to head off to the logging camp. I'll see you guys in one moment. All right, the Holy Grail is fully loaded up with the cars. We are headed back on the way up to the logging camp. I do gotta flip a couple switches here. I'm gonna go ahead and do that there. Run to the back. We're gonna take this brake off, and we'll be on the way. All right. And I hope everybody has had a good week this week. Halloween's coming up, so happy Halloween to everybody. Stay spooky out there. All right, we are off. In a matter of no time, we'll be at the logging camp, getting some cordwood. And yep, we are taking off. I'll blow a whistle for some good luck. Probably throw some wood in there quick. Really glitchy. Alright. Try to stay out of that as much as possible. But we are chugging right along. Train's looking good. Take two for some good luck. Slowing down here. Do need to flip a switch up here though. I'm inside the train tracks. Okay. Must have hit control. Okay. I am super small. There we go. Felt like we were like a rock tumbling down the train tracks there. Hate to be a rock. Go floom. Once the rails or the wheels got under us there. Would not be a fun time. All right, get this switch. We'll make our way up to the logging camp. But this time with some Cordwood cars. We'll chug right along here and we'll get to where we need to go. And we are chugging right along. Now, for you guys didn't know, this is my first playthrough here, and this is gonna be our first time getting Cordwood on the series. And our Cordwood run may look a little different than your typical Cordwood area, just because I did not think we needed that much Cordwood. And I mean, if we get 6 per car, that's 36 right there. I think it can only hold 100 there, so I think we should be good on that aspect. But other than that, we are looking good to go ahead and open up the rig, blow the whisk, and we're gonna hit that 3% in no time. The Holy Grail eats it like a champ. She is a beaut. Now I am starting a new series. If you guys haven't checked that out, I do recommend checking that out. It's got a little bit of trains in it, but not yet. It's got a bit of progressing and whatnot, and a little bit of learning on my end. But it's called Astroneer. It's a space survival series. It's a third-person survival, and it's an indie game. I am in love with indie-type games. They're just catch my little eye, you know? I just think they're nice and little homemade games, I feel, you know? So, I recommend you guys checking out that first episode, giving it some love, hitting the like button, and I totally forgot about these cars up here. We're just gonna have to push them out of the way. Shoot. All right. We do have these cars to worry about, but I did forget They kind of broke off in the middle of loading, and I don't. But they didn't break off. They didn't make the cut, I should say. So I didn't really bother them, and I totally forgot about them. So we're just gonna have to push them around. I think we're just gonna go ahead and do this for now. Just get them out of our way. And they'll just go down the hill there. Not really recommended. Don't try this at home, because these are gonna go to the freight depot. But they will be out of my way for this episode. Which, that's what the whistle's for, right? So, let's just say sayonara to those cars as they pick up speed and head down the grade. But I know they should be fine. It's not that much of a, well, it's a grade, but it's not that far of a grade. Shouldn't be derailing anytime soon there, so. Do need to start applying our brake though, because we're going to start taking off as well. And it's kind of satisfying just to watch them roll. As they go down, they're going to just pick up speed and go out of sight. And now how many cars do we need to go? About one more, and we can start reversing into the station. Oh, of course, our cars just stay here. So we got to pull it forward a bit. Maybe take a couple trees out on our way over there to switch it. Alright. Let's go ahead and do some logging here. I know it's probably not anybody's favorite thing to do, but it has to be done. Let's hope it doesn't derail our train here. And we'll flip the switch. And this is the first time a train has been on this switch. So, let's see what it does. See how we do. Put 15% on the regulator in reverse. Probably do the little rocket motion, so we need to add in on the regulator. We'll go ahead and back in here. Now we gotta go make sure this switch is set over here. Got a few switches over here. So the cordwood comes up and around. I am planning on just using cordwood for the firewood depot here, just because it's easier to stock. Could just have a Betsy chilling out here, and or a porter or whatnot, and just have it chill out here, and we can load it up that way if we would really need to. Other than that, I think we should be fine on firewood, considering that the Glenbrook has a good amount in her storage. And like I said, we have easy access to a fire depot with some easy access to it. So we are taking off now. I'll put 50% on that brake. We'll run back over and turn the regulator off if it's still on. It is not. Just the phantom force is picking up speed. We're going to come back here and we'll just control the brake on this side. But I am really hoping that we have enough room to get these loaded up fine. So, let's see how we do it. And just for time's sake, I'm probably going to load a couple cars here on camera. And then I will be back with you guys momentarily with a fully loaded train. I suppose we could probably take it down to the smelter. Hasn't been too much time into this recording, and I don't see why not. works. The thing is, I just don't know which way it loads. So let's see. Okay, so it does swing to the left like usual. And I think we got it. I mean, I'm hoping we have enough room. But by the looks of it, we may be off by like one car. Which will suck. Indeed. But you guys won't have to deal with it on camera. Well, actually, yeah. If this train is too long, I will loop you guys back in and show you guys what needs to be done to fix that. Obviously, I'm not going to extend the deal there. It's just going to be. Oh, I thought these hold 6. They hold 8. Anyways, it's going to be probably just splitting up the train at some point and putting some more cordwood on the cars that haven't been loaded. Yeah, 4 out of 8. Doing swell on that point. So we even got more than 36. It's 48 then. Will be nice up there. That's just basically 2 trips of cordwood. And I'm hoping this is at least 6 train cars long. If not, then rip me, but we'll make it work, like I said. Okay, that one needs one more. So does this one. And then we'll be good to take the brake off and reverse a bit more. The brake is off. Are we going to start rolling? Yep. And we are off. All right, and I will see you guys in a moment. I kind of forgot to let you guys know, so I'll go ahead and cut it out here, and I will see you guys back here in a few. So, I have good news for everybody. We did not have to break up the train. It all fits with 6 cars. Anything more, it'll be too much. Maybe one more car. Probably put one more car down here if you would really want to risk it. But from experience, I know once you hit that end, your car goes flying. So just keep that in mind as you go. I'm going to go ahead and flip this into forward. We're going to pull that. I'm just going to give her a good rip forward so we don't roll backwards. And I believe it's the second car right here that's got the brake on. Nope. This boy. And we're not rolling backwards, but we're not going forward. So we are about to take off here. And let's get it. Do appreciate anybody who's sticking by on this episode. We're getting this cordwood loaded and on its way down to the smelter so we can start making some rails and some steel beams. Steel pipes? I'm not sure what they are. Sure, right at this moment. But I am excited to get down there, and I will probably put a cut as well right here, just to make it a little quicker on you guys. You guys seen this run plenty of times, so I will see you guys down at the sawmill, and we will start our journey from there. All right, we are at the bend for the sawmill. Not too much of a distance there, so not too much time saved for you guys. But as she rolls probably to a stop because I forgot to turn the brake back off, we are going to go ahead and just make sure we are set to go out to the smelter. So we need to flip this one here, and we need to do it hastily. By the looks of that one down in the distance, it looks switched. So we'll go ahead and get back in the Holy Grail and give her some juice, some stain, and we'll get going. Getting a little hot in the cab here, so I'm going to open up the windows. But we are going to be cruising right along. Passing right by the sawmill. We've got Betsy sitting over there. And behind the whole line of sawmill cars that we have. But we are steadily cruising. Before I forget and we run out of steam, I'm going to go ahead and throw some logs in the fire. A little glitchy. Try to stay out of that view as much as possible for you guys. So we're laying a lot more track down. It's starting to get a little more glitchy for me. The frames, I'm getting about like 45 frames here, so. But I do appreciate the love and support on this series. Don't know how much of a series I can do. But there's always a restart, or I'm not too sure. Optimization on the computer. This moment is nearly impossible, just financially. So that is out of the question. But there are other games that I am down to try. There's a game coming out November 7th called Astro Colony. If you guys are interested in that, I'm definitely going to be getting that game. So that game will be a playthrough. So I hope you guys stick around and enjoy that series. But we are approaching the curve. We need to start putting some brake on. Throw it on that one instead. Pick you up. Run. Run, baby, run, run. Run, baby, run, run, run. Alright. Once we get up here to the switches, we need the second one over here. We need to flip to the right. And we'll go down the Smelter roller coaster, I should say. I know it's a little bit of a grade right there, but I know that should be able to make it back up. No problem. We're going to have an empty train, so that's why I was okay with it. But we have a fully loaded train and we're going down a steep grade. We should probably turn the brake on a little bit more here, so. And here we go. Welcome to the sawmill or smelter run. Go, Johnny, go, go, go. Holy crap, we are picking up. I don't know what happened there, but okay, so we got 2 sets of brakes on now. And we are rolling. And take one off now since we are slowing down. Cordwood is fun to play with here. Alright, the rest would be 3%. That was crazy. 3 to 4. We still have all 6 cars. And we are still intact. As you may see, the smelter down there in the distance. We are approaching the bend. Just slow her down a little bit more. Don't want the train to start bouncing around and having us derail, because that will be a whole nother video in itself. At the moment, it is midnight and I am getting this recording done. So if you guys are sticking in to the end, go ahead and comment down below, Midnight Rider. That'd be much appreciated, knowing that lets me know that you guys are sticking to the end and watching the full video. Not saying you guys have to, it's just makes me feel better as a person. It's like knowing that my content is getting better and whatnot. So we are flying down this curve, but I don't think it should be a problem. Accidentally clicked out. Yeah, I think we're good on brake. Now let's just hope the Holy Grail can make it out now. It's right up here is our bridge. We're all the way down on the valley now. And that's what I love about Railroads Online. Like, they knew there was going to be a challenge to this. That's why they built the map the way they did. Alright, so yeah, we have a little fork in the switch here. Or we got a little switch in the line here. So one goes towards the produced product and one goes towards the product that needs to be dropped off. And by the looks of it, we could probably do 2 cars at a time. So I'm just going to dice that now and just have it keep rolling with us here. But I'm going to take the brake off of this one to let it roll past. And we'll put about 15% on this one. And we'll just do 2 cars at a time here. Just trying to get these cars to come a little closer, but I don't want them to get too close. Oh, the choices. I think you're good right here. You need to come forward. Huh. Number doesn't fit on the car. All right. So I think I'm going to actually just unload this set of cars and do the rest off camera, just so it saves time here. You guys get the point with two of them here. So I do appreciate anybody who's been sticking around this long and been enjoying my content so far. And there's only more to come and more to be improved on. And I appreciate anybody who's sticking around for the journey. I did make a Discord. I'm not too fluent in the Discord, so if anybody has good ideas or whatnot, I might be able to take them from you. At the moment, I don't want any editors or moderators or anything. I'm way too tiny as a channel. Stop, you imbecile. So yeah, we don't have really any room. But we will have to do 2 at a time each time. But that leaves us with 16 cordwood in the pack. I do appreciate anybody who's sticking around. Again, this is the German Soldier. You guys have been watching Railroads Online. And today, we have unloaded some cordwood at the smelter. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. And subscribe for some more content. Turn that bell notification on so that you guys can know when I'm posting. I am thinking I'm posting around 11 o'clock CST at the moment. That can change, variation on when everybody's active once I can see those analytics. But then again, I do appreciate, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Thank you, Sea German Soldier.